Hello my crafty friends, Creative Chez back with you again with part 2 of my haul. This part here just contains dies. Again, I thank you for liking, subscribing, making any comments, and I wish you all have a great day. So let's get started. Now, I was in a Spotlight and I saw this die. It's a big die, so it's an older one. It had a duck and a duckling in it with a small egg, and it was $5. So I thought, well, I don't actually have any ducks like this, so I thought, hey, it's a bargain, $5, gotta have it. So there we have it. There's die number 1. Next, I purchased these shaker pockets in 3 different sizes. This one's an A2 size, this one's a 5x7, and this one here's a 6x6. So basically you make shakers without having to, make all the bother of doing it yourself. So the shaker sits on the outside of the card. They're very cool. They're made by Tonic Studios. I'm not sure if they actually make them anymore, but I saw them and they were on clearance in my store, so I thought, okay, I'll grab some. They did have a slimline one, but I wasn't quick enough to pick it up. So there's those ones. They're not dies, but they are shaker pockets. They're really cool. So there's that. Now back to the dies. So next I have a Paper Roses die. It says New Baby. This one here is a Couture Creations. It says Love with a heart, love heart up top. This one here is a Crafts for You die. Basically, it's the word baby. This one here is Birthday Wishes with Stars, made by Couture Creations. Hope you can see these. This one here is a Christmas tree. It's called Deck the Halls, also by Couture Creations. Sorry about the glare. So there's that one. This one here is made by Creative Expressions. It says Festive Wishes. Got another Happy Birthday die with a shadow, which is always popular. So there's that one. This one here is a Crafts for You die, Birthday Wishes. So it's not too bad. This is the actual size of the die. This is what I like. So there's that one. This one here says Engagement and Wedding from Paper Roses. So I like the font. So there's that one. Next, a Paper Roses one that says Mothers. And it's got the shadow also. This one here was on special for half price. It says Wonderful. Don't know if you can see that. It says Wonderful. Maybe it goes up that way. So there's that one. This one here says Blessed in 2 sizes. Really got to love the script on some of these dies. So there's that one. This one here, again, comes with a shadow and it says Congrats. This one here was $3 on special and it says Paradise. So I thought I could use that on my holiday scrapbooking pages. So there's that. Next, I bought a lawn fawn die that says Happy Easter. This one here is a banner die that says Hello, also by Paper Roses. This one here, I just had to buy it. The bunny looks so cute and it has an outline also. This is a Hero Arts die. So there's the bunny. It's very cute. So there's that one. Next, I bought something called Active Life Active Sports die, which is a Yvonne Creations. So I thought that would be good. Next, another Paper Roses die. This one here is a beer die. So as I was making male-orientated cards, I thought that would be a good idea. So there's that. This one here is another Crafts for You. I have other Australiana fauna dies, but these ones are smaller. So I quite like the size. You can put them in a background. So there's those. This one here, another Crafts for You die. I have something similar in my stash, but I saw this one. I thought I quite like that. It's got seahorses. It's a seahorse frame. So here's the actual size. The ones I have are slightly smaller. So there's that one. This one here is just a Kaisercraft die. It's a bunch of balloons in different shapes and sizes. Always good to have for birthdays and whatnot. This one here is a memory box die. It is called Curled Ribbons. Always comes in handy. So there's that one. Next, I bought another Kaisercraft die. It was on special. It's basically heart borders. So it's quite good. It's actually quite a nice size. So there's that. Next, I have a husband that loves TV and a son who loves gaming and TV. So I thought this one would be a good one to have, because obviously it's buttons with the stop, pause, play, and, you know, reverse and forward. So I bought that one. This one here is a Christmas poinsettia corner, which I quite like. I love the size and the shape and design of it. So there's that. It's part of their new Christmas series. So there's that one. I have a set of baby dies like this one, but they're rather large. These ones here are quite smaller, so you can put them in a foreground, in a shaker, whatever not. So there's that one. This one here is a Creative Expressions die by Sue Wilson. It's called a carousel die. It's quite a decent size. So this would fit on the front of a card, and you can just add a horse or a unicorn to the front of it, and or a person sitting on one, whichever. You could actually buy extras for this setup, but I didn't do that. There's that. Next, I bought, I have the square version of these, but I like that they came in ovals, so I've bought the oval wood grain frame dies by Infinity Dies, which is Hero Arts brand, so I've bought that one. Next, I found these two peekaboo dies, also by Infinity Dies, which is Hero Arts. One is an oval shape and one is a rectangle ones. So I didn't know they exist. Basically, they can cut, but they don't cut here. So it's a lift the flap kind of venture here for these dies, which I thought was rather cool. Because I've got smaller versions, or but nothing this size and shape. So I've bought those two. Next, I bought this Heartfelt Creations booklet frame die, and I do have lots of book dies. I even have the one from Spellbinders and whatnot, and the Stephanie Waitman one from Tattered Lace. But I like this one because it's quite ornate. And of course, I bought the booklet basics, which goes inside. It'll fit inside this die here. So I've bought the two of them together. They're from Heartfelt Creations. So there's those. Okay, so I bought a Spellbinders die. This one here is a Creative Kinetic card die, which is a magazine die. Basically like what they call a pop-out theatre card or whatnot. So I've bought the actual card, which makes the base of the card. It's got a few little extras in it. So I've bought that one. As you can see, they're not exactly cheap here. So there's that one. And then I bought two add-ons to go with the actual thing. One is the birthday die, and one is just the sentiments or bold greetings, if you will. So I've purchased those two as well. So there's that one. Next I have this uniquely creative die, which is basically a rectangle with cutouts of windows or whatnot in it. So you can cut them apart. You can use them all separately. So I thought that was a great idea. I do have window dies like this, or square window dies, in my stash. But this one here obviously came with you could put a sentiment or whatnot down there. So I figured, why not? So there's that one. Next, I bought this paper rose frame set. It's a scalloped frame, rectangle frame set. Obviously it's thick enough so it can be the outside of a frame, and they come in the 2 sizes, which is also a good idea, so I've bought that one. Next I bought these banner dies. I do have lots of banner dies in my stash, and for some reason everybody makes them different shapes and sizes, so I figured they'd come in handy. So there's that one. It's only 5 dies in the set, but that's okay. For what I want them for, they'll be fine. So there's that one. Then I bought this pennant, or people call them pennant set. To me, that's just a banner, banner die. This one here is obviously a lot larger than the previous one. 9 dies in the set, so good value for 9 dies. They're also stitched, as are the previous ones, which is also nice. So there's that one. Then I purchased this Kaisercraft die here at the outlet store. It was on special. It's basically like sort of like an ATC, I guess, if you do ATCs, or playing card size, or slightly wider. This one says love this, and this one is just a heart in the center. I did make a sample of this one here. There you have it. So the gold one is this one here, as you can see, just to give you an idea of the size and shape of it. I love rounded edges. So there's that one. Next I purchased this paper roses die. It's got 6 dies in the set, and they all have different inserts inside the frame. This one has dashes going outward. This one here has stitching with a cross. This one here looks a bit like a confetti type of thing. This one here is a scalloped with a little bump in it. The next one is hearts, and the other one is just plain sewing. So it's actually quite a nice set. I bought it because it piqued my interest, and it wasn't just one, you know, one of everything of the same. They were all actually quite different. So they will come in handy for frame making and bases and whatnot. So there's that. Next I bought this honeycomb style slimline die. So I'm going to put, as you see, the honey pot and the bee and whatever not in there. Be mine, have a lovely day, blah blah blah. So there's that. I bought this slimline die because I like the shape of it. I've never actually heard of this. It's called Card Deco Essentials. It says slimline balloons. I've never actually heard of the brand. It's made in Holland though. So yeah. So they'd make some nice slimline dies with this one. So there's that. Next I bought this Studio Light Essentials cutting and embossing die. Here's what it looks like here. Maybe if it wasn't upside down here. It's a tag die with inserts and patinations. So it's quite a nice die. It's a good size die. I have a few of their dies now, and they do cut well. They are rather thin, but they do cut well. So there's this one. Next, also from the same company, I bought this cutting die here. And this is basically what it looks like. So there you have it. Quite expensive dies, but they're quite nice. So there's that one, the double oval. The next one I bought is a box die or frame die, box frame die, and this one here is a rectangle one. So that's basically what it looks like when you've finished making it. They're great to make cards with, because you can just put it out the front. You can put a little diorama, make it into a diorama, or you could just put the sentiment in there, and you know, or a picture, a photograph even, or something. So you can use that. So there's that one. It's a good size die. Look at that. So that's that one. The next one I bought is the square with it's a square version of that, and it also comes with an easel, a stand. So there's that there. So I did make a sample with that one there. Here's the easel, here's the stand for the card, or for the box, whichever. And this is what I made with it. I was making male orientated cards. Now again, you could stick this on a card or give it as the card, which is what I will be doing. So this is no working. Do what you love during drinking hours. And if you can see, I've actually put glossy accents on there, and this here is I can't remember, it's Nouveau, white Nouveau, to make the froth so it stands out more. And I've embossed the frame using a wooden embossing folder, so it looks like an actual frame. So basically you just stick it inside there, and it holds, the stand will hold it up. Very awkward thing to show. So you can spread it out or whatnot. So there you have the frames. They're quite nice. So there's all that. Unfortunately, that brings me to the end of my show and tell for dies and hauling. I hope everybody stays healthy and happy until the next video. Please like, subscribe, and make any comments that you wish. You can tell me, you know, if you liked it, what you would have done with it, if you've purchased a said die or article in the thing, and what you've done with it. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.